Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Friday, February 15th. I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast, and let's begin today with an item in TV history. On this day in 1960, 53 years ago, we were introduced to the characters of Andy and Opie Taylor. Now, we know the two, of course, from the Andy Griffith Show, but they were actually introduced in an episode of the Danny Thomas Show, which was also known as Make Room for Daddy. Danny was driving through Mayberry. He was pulled over by Andy Griffith as Andy, and for apparently speeding in town. Now, what was interesting about the Andy Griffith Show, if you remember the early episodes, Andy's character, Andy Taylor, was portrayed much more kind of like a hillbilly, but once the show started settling in, Andy became the voice of reason amongst a zany group of characters. So on this day in 1960, Andy and Opie Taylor were introduced. Now let's head to modern day television. We will start with upcoming drama Hannibal on NBC. As expected, Hannibal will debut in the Thursday 10 o'clock hour effective on April 4th. Hannibal replaces Do No Harm, which aired for just 2 episodes and did a lot of harm. And you know what? The nice thing about stepping in for a show like Do No Harm is there really is only one place to go, and that is up. And Hannibal, of course, is based on the characters from the best-selling novel Red Dragon and the film Silence of the Lambs, including the infamous Hannibal Lecter. Over at ABC on Saturday, this is interesting, the network is making an attempt. It's not huge, but it is an attempt to air original programming on Deadly Saturday, effective on April 6th at 8 o'clock, will be the first of 8 episodes of a new game show called Bet on Your Baby. It is hosted by Ms. Melissa Peterman, who we know from the old Reba series. And then replacing Bet on Your Baby, effective on June 15th, is Troop Stars, which is a new singing competition featuring the military. Go to our website or our newsletter today, and you'll have a description of both. At least ABC is trying. Now let's stay on ABC, but let's go to the morning. Let's go to Good Morning America, based on the first full week of the February sweeps. Yes, there is still a February sweeps. Good Morning America had a solid advantage over the Today Show with 5.38 million viewers. All I can say is Today really shot itself in the foot. Also on ABC, the network has extended its contract with the Miss America organization. It will continue airing the Miss America pageant for at least the next 3 years. The recent telecast just a couple of months ago rose to 7.1 million viewers, which was the most watched installment of the Miss America pageant since 2004. Now I have an item on Whitney Cummings. We know Whitney from her NBC sitcom, Whitney. She co-created Two Broke Girls, and she recently started hosting a late-night talk show once a week, Wednesday at 10:30 on E! Called Love You, Mean It, or something like that, Whitney Cummings. It had a long, crazy title. Well, E! decided they didn't want it anymore, and they have canceled Whitney's late-night talk show after 12 episodes. And let's be honest, if NBC renews her sitcom for a 3rd season, they are crazy because nobody is watching it as the Wednesday anchor. I don't know why they brought it back to begin with. Curb Your Enthusiasm this weekend is starting on TV Land and off network. TV Land will air it in a marathon format this coming Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then it will air an additional 4 hours on Monday from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Then Curb Your Enthusiasm settles into the 2 a.m. time period, which it will be running every day. So if you are an insomniac, you can watch Curb Your Enthusiasm on TV Land at 2 a.m. This is a show I've always said really funny, really good, yet I had a really hard time watching it because the character of Larry David was so annoying, and I've known people like that in real life, as I'm sure you do as well. Let's go to Survivor on CBS Wednesday. It opened its new season below average. Still respectable, but it was below average at 8.9 million viewers and a 2.4 rating among adults 18 to 49. I liked the opening. I didn't love it. I think they could have done a better job picking the returning contestants. And finally, we have the season premiere of another long-running reality competition on CBS, and it is The Amazing Race, and it will open its new season on Sunday. And that is our daily video cast from TV Media Insights on this 15th day of February. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, on Monday. Have a great weekend.